come, foolish mortals.
Well, as it turns out, what the laser screwdriver actually did was deliver a post-hypnotic suggestion to my brain to open the infinity box. The amnesia was just an unforeseen side effect. Anyway, the point is, Lazarus is on the loose, so watch your back. Okay, take care. Bye. Underdog. Disney screwing up other people's properties. Why can't they screw up their own properties? I really should have seen that coming. Greetings, fanboys and fangirls, I'm Erod and I'm the Blockbuster Buster. Now, I do realize that I have a lot of young viewers that are unfamiliar with what was going down throughout the 80s and early 90s, so just please take my word for it when I tell you that I swear to God Eddie Murphy used to be funny. When I was growing up, Eddie Murphy ruled the world. He was the most popular cast member of Saturday Night Live. He would sell out arenas doing his stand-up, and he starred in some of the most successful films of the era. And then something happened. I can't quite put my finger on it, but sometime in the mid-90s, his humor became stale and juvenile, and his movies got worse and worse and worse. Today, he's in one of the cursed Disney films that was based on one of the attractions from their parks, the Haunted Mansion, which just so happens to be one of my all-time favorite attractions. Now, the first time that I ever went to Magic Kingdom, I was still a big fat scaredy cat, so I skipped out on going on the Haunted Mansion ride. But then, after Mr. Campbell indirectly helped me get over my fears, I swore to myself that one day I would face my fears and ride the Haunted Mansion ride. And luckily, a few years later, I got my chance. And the Haunted Mansion quickly became one of my all-time favorite rides, as it both represents me getting over my fears and the beginning of my fascination with the horror genre. The ride is one of the greatest achievements in showmanship and spooky fun, one I make sure to partake in every time I'm fortunate enough to visit Magic Kingdom. And then they made a movie based on it, starring unfunny late 90s Eddie Murphy. There's no proper way of me bracing myself for this, so let's just do it. So our movie begins with a quick overview of the backstory from the ride itself. Basically, there was a death at Gracie Manor which was so horrible that the house became cursed, and the spirits of everyone who ever resided at the home would forever be bound to it. Distraught by these tragic events, Master Gracie decided to take his own life by— Holy shit! Okay. I know that Gracie hanging himself is an actual part of the ride, but that was pretty damn graphic, especially considering that this is supposed to be a family film. I mean, since when does Disney open a movie with a hanging? Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Statutes are temporarily amended. Right to assembly suspended.
Oh!
Right.
Okay. You made your point. Oh! Oh, could we please cut to Captain Jack Sparrow now? Oh! I'm ready to partake in some swashbuckling fun. So our story actually begins with a delivery boy distributing flyers for Evers and Evers Realty, when his route suddenly takes him to the Haunted Mansion.
Hey, little boy, would you like a copy of Mater's Tall Tales?
Upon escaping, the delivery boy drops some flyers, and the images on the flyers reawaken the spirits of the haunted house. These images, of course, are that of Eddie Murphy and his wife. Well, that's weird. Evil spirits usually only appear after after you play the movie Norbit. So we are finally introduced to Eddie, who in this movie plays an unfunny realtor.
Hey, no need for that. Let me explain something to you. I'm going to find this house for you. I am totally committed to finding the perfect house for you, and I don't care how long it takes. Because at Evers and Evers, we want you to be happy for Evers and Evers.
No, I definitely don't feel like laughing. At all. Good job, Eddie!
Excuse me 1 second. Let me take this call. Sorry, so sorry. Hello, Evers and Evers Real Estate, Jim Evers.
Hey, honey. How's it going? Do they like the house?
Holy merciful crap, that was horrible! And I've seen some horrible fucking actors on this show. But shit, that was bad!
Hi, Sarah. My name's Teddy. Your husband told me to tell you that he loves you very much, but sometimes he loses track of the time.
I'm sorry I'm late. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
You know, I've had plenty of women mad at me in my lifetime. And whatever the hell you're doing there is not it.
It's okay. I forgive Teddy.
I'm sorry. Are you sad? Indifferent? Constipated? Emote, woman, emote! You know what? I'm not even gonna bother learning this actor's name. From this day forth, I will only refer to her as Expressionless Mac Butchers a Line. We also meet Eddie's kids. There's Michael, who's afraid of spiders.
Take it and you whack it. Go on, whack the spider.
I don't want to whack it.
Come on, you gotta whack the spider, Mike. Whack it.
Dad, I'm afraid of spiders. I can't whack it.
Come on, whack it.
I can't whack the
Yes,
spider.
you can.
Dad.
Come on, whack it. Come on, you can do it.
Please stop. Please move on to something else.
Whack the spider, son.
I don't want to whack it.
Yes, you can. Come on,
I
whack
don't want
it.
to whack it.
The bit isn't going anywhere. It's not funny. It's not interesting. So would you please stop?
Dad, I can't crush it. I can't whack it. I can't do it.
Hey,
There. Happy?
Thank you, Megan. Could somebody please get her a cookie? So in an effort to trick Eddie and his family into visiting the haunted house, one of the spirits calls them, pretending to put the house up for sale. Whoa, wait a minute. Isn't this the weekend that Eddie was supposed to take his family to the lake house to make up for all those times that he neglected his family due to work reasons?
It's just a little detour.
How long is it going to take?
No more than 20 minutes. 20 minutes tops. You should be excited. You're gonna finally get to see Mommy and Daddy in real estate action.
I have a feeling that a night at the Haunted Mansion, filled with magic, wonder, and spooky fun, might just make Eddie appreciate his family just a little bit more. But you know what? That plot line has been done before 100 times. And come on, this movie was made by Disney, one of the most powerful studios in the world. They wouldn't make the same movie over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for the past 20 years. That would be ridiculous. So Eddie and crew arrive, and they are greeted by the butler, played by Terrence Stamp! Do you know who Terrence Stamp is?
No. Kneel before sword.
Hell yeah, the original and the best!
Sarah Evers?
Are you gonna do that voice the entire time?
Who is this imbecile?
I don't know anymore.
I'm sorry about that, honey. Can you open up, please?
So it becomes very apparent that the ghost only wanted Expressionless Mac Butchers a Line to come on her own, and that the rest of her family just came along by happenstance. So they opt to separate the family, while Master Gracie puts his moves on Expressionless. The kids are lured away by a ghost light, and Eddie is easily distracted by, oh my god, a secret passageway! Do you know what this means?
Bruce Wayne is Batman!
That's absurd. I know Bruce Wayne. If he's Batman, I'm the King of England. We've traced the call. It's coming from inside the house.
Holy shit, Eddie, get the fuck out of there! Eventually, Eddie makes his way to the parlor of Madame Leota, and there is a severed head on the table. And that doesn't warrant a reaction?
Silence! Whom do you seek?
I am seeking a way out of here.
Okay, look. This is how you should react when you find a severed head.
That is a man's head.
Yup. Wild Wild West. One of the worst movies ever made outdid this movie. Let that sink in for just a minute. So the kids find a portrait of their mom, meaning that Expressionless looks like someone the ghosts used to know.
Mom.
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be up here. This is unspeakable.
So what you're saying is that this whole situation is
Inconceivable.
I love it when